God damn it.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one.
Screw you. I'm doing
I
this
want to be an immortal.
so
I
late
wanna fight
to
this
the
war
point it's
as one
hilarious.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all three colors of magic.
Shut up. I came at work. I was supposed to have done this hours ago. Not sure if someone's on. Ah, god damn it! God damn it!
Sigil up.
Fuck. Whatever. Oh.
Love that we get to show you
God.
guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer
Shut
from
up.
Ascendant and EA. Now, one game
EA?
that constantly
Of
reinvents
course.
itself is
course it has to
Fortnite.
be
And
EA.
tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds launches. And today,
course.
Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic
Oh,
trailer to
yeah,
preview
yeah.
the season.
Oh, that's
The
right.
center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient
That's
secrets to
creepy.
discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Oh yeah, because Transformers Rise of the Beast is releasing, so they're gonna. Ooh. Hey, don't judge me. I like. They were there was teasers that were leaked, so people already know about it. Yeah, I'm so fucking late. It's amazing. Yes! Optimus Prime. Autobots transform and roll out. Yes! Ah, that's amazing. Ah, yes! I don't even like playing this. I don't even play the game anymore, but I would return just for that. I will only return for that. That's it. Other than that, I would never return back.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
I don't know what I'm gonna be doing.
And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Oh, Mortal
The
Kombat.
rumors were true.
What? What?
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage
Oh,
of the
Final
expressway, search and
Fantasy.
rescue operations are already in progress.
I'm not familiar with Final Fantasy, to be honest. I'm sorry. I have no clue about any of that stuff.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Uh-huh.
I was
I
wondering,
guess people like this game.
what's
I
Cloud
don't
been
know.
doing these past 5 years? Where's he been? And you're asking me this?
Sorry.
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
Nibelheim?
The Livestream.
I'm gonna close the lights in the
very
back.
essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
That looks more professional, right?
According to Hojo, they're connected
Oh, really?
to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But
Oh, maybe
why
he's
come
dead.
back now?
God knows.
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
I want to see the Mortal Kombat actually. Sorry for that. I'm gonna mute this because I don't really care about that. I care about the Mortal Kombat. Sadly, it was released before. Why? Why didn't you just keep it as an? Okay, here you go. That's a nice little.
I've had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Graphically looks amazing.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
Nice.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Is that Johnny Cage? Yeah, I think it's Johnny Cage. Whoa. Nice. Nice. Johnny Cage.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Nice. Nice. At least Liu Kang actually fixed the timeline by letting them.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
He does have thunder. Wait, is he Thunder God or is he just Thunder Guy? I don't know. Is that Kano is alive? Why is Kano alive?
If your disease becomes known, you will be
Disease.
punished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Oh, Curse is back. I'm confused about that. I need to understand the idea here. Nice. Nice. Ah, God. Nice. That's all that mattered. No, what's this? Ah, shit.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Dead Digital Showcase. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for having us. Millions of people watching out. Millions of people. God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at IM8-Bit to put on a show that really celebrated video games. And
I don't know what happened last one.
Brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers showing their games where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink. And it was really just a festival of amazing creativity and a very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic, it became digital. And now we're doing both. A live event.
I have no idea what.
From around the world can enjoy all of these amazing games. We had a record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of Day of the Devs than any year previously. And we have more world premieres today than ever before. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And please, without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs.
What did I miss? Why is it called?
Digital Showcase.
Alright, screw up.
There would be effects on that. It's not good.
Okay.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart.
PlayStation.
This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wander Song and Chicory. Here's their new title, Beastie Ball.
What's the name of the game? What's the name of the... What?
Hi, I'm Greg Lobanov, and I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have...
I'm already hating this.
Ever since Chicory came out a couple years ago. Introducing Beastie Ball. Beastie Ball is a turn-based RPG where you coach a team of beasties to play Beastie Ball, which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable coach character, and you can explore this huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team. Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your way through the Beastie Ball rankings. Beasties are highly social creatures that evolved to play sports. In their natural wild state, they're constantly playing Beastie Ball.
So it's a volleyball game
when beasties play together,
with Pokemons.
Friends with one another. And depending on their personalities, and
sure, that makes sense.
Different kinds of friendships.
I guess.
But whether they become besties or rivals or partners or sweethearts, they'll get some kind of unique combo ability that only that pair of beasties can do, which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
So with this game, we really wanted to emphasize the beasties' agency as living creatures. They're doing their own thing, making their own decisions. They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can, but to spend time with the ones that you care about and be surprised by the ways that they grow and change and the bonds that
It's a Pokemon with volleyball.
We knew we wanted to create a really wide variety of beasties that each
It's Pokemons with volleyball.
We're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design. All the beasties have a range of colors and sizes, and their poses and animations
I'm not gonna
are
say
all
anything.
hand-drawn, which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each BC that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express a range of emotions, and we've had a lot of fun performing that.
No, because of course
That's
actually genius. That's actually genius. I'm not gonna lie.
They're kind of underdogs until one day when the BeastieAll League shows up
That's
and starts tearing
great.
down the reserves of the
I
stadium.
love that.
Your
I'm not
only
gonna
way
lie.
to stop the construction is to rise all the way to the top.
Alright, you got me with a dog.
start of your
You got me with a
adventure,
doggo.
you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map. You decide where to go, who to challenge, and in what order. And every time you defeat a ranked coach, the other ranked coaches become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and exciting
I'm
rise
not
to
gonna
the
say
top.
anything
We're
because
so
I don't
excited
want to be
finally reveal
cancelled
this.
easily.
It's a really special project for us. And if Beastie Ball looks cool to you too, then please check us out at beastieballgame.com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
I don't want to hear about Beastie Ball. That sounds so weird.
In Hyper Light Breaker,
Who are
War
you?
Machine's follow-up title in
What
the
happened?
Hyper Light universe, you'll
We're
assume
not
the role of
done?
a mercenary with some serious skills. You'll be entering the Overgrowth,
How many
an amazing
many
open
games?
world with everything from lush rolling hills to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both
so lost
handcrafted
here.
and procedural elements, just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor,
Screw you.
it'll be chock full of secrets and lore, sure to satisfy even the most curious explorer. You'll face off against enigmatic enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles.
This is
And for
fine.
those die-hard fans that have been eagerly awaiting its release,
There's a die-hard
we
fan?
have some
Where?
never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Hello, I'm Alex, creative director at Heart Machine, and we're making Hyper Light Breaker.
Okay. That's something, I guess. Where did I post it actually?
Hyper Light Breaker is a huge, stylish, bloody game, as is our MO.
Bloody
This
game.
is
You
vivid
have to,
but bleak.
I have to specifically mention the bloody.
Brutal and beautiful all at once. It's a major landmark for us, and the first of its kind. An open world game where you never return to the same world twice. You could say it's a mix of incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a roguelike such as Dead Cells or Hades.
Okay.
You can play alone or with friends cooperatively online. Breaker's narrative will be presented fully through visual storytelling, where you'll discover and decipher the mystery of this world and lost land from long ago. Every world will be different, loaded with dangerous creatures, razor-sharp combat, vast overgrown wilderness, long-dead civilizations, and new discoveries in a mysterious, vibrant, yet horribly ominous atmosphere. Each biome in the world is different, with unique
This reminds me of
dangers,
another
set
game,
pieces, and stories of their own.
but
There will be
more
massive
3D
bosses
and
to take down in
crazy.
an open structure with dangerous, unique, and challenging sub-bosses scattered throughout runs. You'll pick up new gear, make new builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment as you bring back more and more materials from runs. We've learned so much.
I
from
heard
previous
Raw
games,
now. I immediately
building
thought
up
of
amazing
McDonald's.
tech and a deep well of knowledge and experience as a team.
Was it weird? I
Breaker's the
just immediately
culmination
thought of
of all that
McDonald's.
incredible work, and we're excited to have you experience.
Who's messaging me?
We'll have a lot more information on the game as we come closer and closer to early access later this year.
Hyper Light Breaker.
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From developers Stone Skip and publisher IM8bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey. Let that anxiety go while you play Simpler Times.
Fuck it.
Hi there, welcome. I'm Lara.
And I'm Dragos of Stoneskip Studio. We are a small team from Transylvania, and our mission is to create meaningful interactive experiences.
I almost thought they're
Our
gonna
first
say that
game,
they're gonna make
Simpler
it.
Times, sheds light to
That
the
does sound so
different
wrong, but
ordinary
Dracula
and
game or something,
serves
I'll be
as
like,
a
ah,
place from
nice.
the past where you can be present.
Simpler Times follows Tina on a heartwarming journey through her
What's his
life
name?
as she prepares to leave
Steiner. Get Steiner out of here.
It's starting to feel like I'm never gonna come back.
We want you to slow down and savor the present moment by immersing you in Tina's world.
It's apple picking season.
Tina?
Favorite.
Is it Tina or Tina?
Through visual storytelling and mindful
Who the hell's Tina?
you will journey alongside her as she delves into her past and uncovers her authentic self.
Uh-huh.
With each puzzle, Tina grows closer to adulthood, and you'll be there to guide her. From simple activities like picking dried leaves from a plant to more complex ones like building a birdhouse, you'll interact with objects that hold sentimental value for Tina.
I really wish
Kinda.
I could say be with me. I'm gonna miss our duets together.
We know the world is getting faster every day. We live in it too. We wanted to create a space where players can take a break, slow down, and enjoy something meaningful. Simpler Times stems from stories we believe need to be told and heard. Inspired by this very place we're now sitting in, the game is a reflection of the physical spaces we spend time in and the memories we hold dear.
I've spent so much time here looking out the window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times
I tried to play games like these before, but I...
platforms, so make sure to wishlist on Steam and follow us on social media.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it. Bye!
Bye!
It's like childhood is the beach and growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me? Can
No.
I lock them in a chest with my memory?
No. I mean, if you're looking for a game to relax, I guess it makes sense. But it's not my type of game, though. Well, I actually no. I wouldn't mind. Actually, I would. Simpler time.
This next game is from Sad Owl Studios and Thunder.
It really depends, really.
It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where the photos that you take become 3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
What?
Viewfinder is a difficult game to describe in words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
What is this place?
My home.
It
Actually,
is
no,
a
it's not.
game that, gives players a lot of freedom.
What's an old photograph doing here?
God knows.
You can take photos or find photos and then make them into real 3D spaces.
Hang on, did you just shift reality? Sick.
What do you mean by sick?
What makes it unique is the central mechanic.
Some people would be like, what the f... Sick.
And reconfigure the world
like totally normal. Nothing to be worried about.
It's such a unique experience.
Just normal stuff,
And I think everybody is just going to have a different experience of how they play Viewfinder. And that's just a really nice thing to it.
A perfect fit. An elegant solution.
That doesn't look right.
You think?
You can rotate reality too.
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal or Antechamber. People have also compared it to The Witness and Manifold Garden and various other first-person puzzle games. It's a puzzle game.
What's... I'm noticing a lot of, like, I'm gonna smoke weed and then play some games type of games.
The whole concept
What the
way is that when you actually create something, you do
exactly what I meant.
and, that's
Oh my god, what?
lesson in creation. Viewfinder is created.
I swear, if I hear another
And,
viewfinder, because cameras have viewfinders, which is pretty much.
Such a diverse and
That's actually smart. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a smart naming. I'm not gonna.
Each character comes from
Can't
a
really say
different
anything, to
culture,
be honest.
as well as a lot of sort of culture-specific props and items and themes who you learn about, mostly through environments and environmental storytelling. And so we've tried to sort of make these special spaces that really represent that character.
Alan Wake 2, I forgot about that. That's actually... Is that a woman? Of course. Wait, it's called Alan Wake. They really put a girl on a game that's supposed to be a whatever. It's... We live in a world that's pretty much just stupid at this point. It's called Alan Wake, for God's sake.
It's just very important for us to just put in what we know, so that the rest of the world could also, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage.
No, really, it's not. Viewfinder on PS5 and Steam.
We received
I like the name. I'm not gonna lie, the name is a nice little thing because it's a camera related. Other than that, it just I don't know. It's not really my type of game.
Everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one actually came from Twitter because the creator was posting all these amazing GIFs, and we reached out via DM and asked if we could feature the game.
Feature
so
what
here
game?
It is, this beautiful, gorgeous, hand-drawn ghost story called Haunty.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso, and I'm with Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Haunty.
Oh. Oh.
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost, you can haunt things and get access to their...
Oh, it looks the graphics kind of makes me
There's a
feel like I'm looking
big
at
variety
a
of
game related
things
to.
that you can haunt in this game.
What's
I
the name of
think
the
you'll have
game?
a lot of fun sort of exploring.
I played the
around
game
and
before.
seeing
Holy
what
shit!
different
What's...
things you can haunt and the abilities.
It Takes Two, I think. No, no way.
Core mechanics resemble very much a twin-stick shooter.
What is
Unlike
the name of the
twin-stick
game?
shooters, it focuses less on the high intensity.
Played with a
moves
friend
and
of
more
mine. I
on
just got
finding
like a
creative ways
month
to
ago. I
use
just forgot the name of the
twin-stick
game.
paradigm to create fun solutions to the challenges in the game.
Stop talking.
Haunty follows the story of a
The name is a
ghost in the
little bit
afterlife.
funny, not
Beyond
gonna
that,
lie.
it really expands into a lot of ghosts in the afterlife.
What's the name of the game? I played it before.
The progression and story of Haunty both center around collecting.
It sounds funny.
stars, and the stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of their past life that they've left behind. The environments and characters are all...
I like the environment. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, it looks nice.
2D hand-drawn styles, so there's a lot of painstaking frame-by-frame.
It's a game.
And we have a fantastic soundtrack.
I like games with a good soundtrack. That's. Ooh, let me do this.
And so it all sort of comes together to give you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience.
Don't starve together.
If this is something you're interested in, be sure to wishlist it. It helps us out a lot.
PS4, at least they're actually releasing on PS4 as well.
Our next game is a bit of a blast from the past. It arrived on the scene around 12 years ago, quickly became the talk of the town, and won a handful of awards, including the Seamus McNally Grand Prize at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice-of-life simulation game that put you in the shoes of various street vendors and tasked you with setting up a successful business selling bagels.
I have no idea what game is
As the
that.
story
I'm
unfolds,
sorry.
you'd soon find yourself making tough choices.
You're saying that as if I
trying to
know I
balance keeping your
don't.
business afloat with the needs of your character and their families. It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's
okay.
been unplayable now for the better part of a decade. But it gives me great pleasure to tell you that, lovingly restored and better than ever, Cart Life is back.
Congrats. Oh.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life. Cart Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival. For a variety of reasons, he ended up pulling it off Steam, but all of us at Ad Hoc are such big fans of Richard's work. Now we're partnering with him to help bring it back.
It actually looks nice, I'm not gonna lie.
In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart. Andres is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town by opening a newspaper.
Of course they would do that.
And Vinny has big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling his homemade bagels will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like in real life, in cart life, your resources are limited. You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart against the personal needs of each character will determine the outcome of their stories.
You want to make Twitch?
What was accidental? Fuck.
The world of cart life is alive and filled with characters who are potential customers that you'll get to know as you try to build your business. There's no right or wrong way to play this game. What players choose to do with the time that they have with each character is entirely up to them. Everyone's experience will be different based on the choices they make, what they prioritize, and even the order in which they choose to play the characters. This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art, updated controls and mechanics, and we really look forward to sharing it all with you on PC and console later this year.
A cart life.
The skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind revival, things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring.
Life
This next
or
one
life?
gives you
Oh,
all
whatever.
that Tony Hawk mechanical goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere of Hellscape.
Escape. Wait.
Hello, my name is Jordi van den Bussen, also known as Quabblecop. I'm the CEO and
Oh,
founder of Phantom Coast.
fuck.
And today, we'll be talking about Hellscape.
This guy is I didn't even forgot about his existence. Literally forgot about his existence. I'm surprised he's still doing something I don't even know about him.
No!
I
That was a good combo! Alright, that's it.
Too slow. Again.
Hellscape takes place in Wertheim. Here, you play as Anton Falcon, a skater through and through. All Anton wants to do is skate at Wertheim's fabled beach, even if that means he has to go through the gods and monsters who will do anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing.
I forgot about his existence. I remember how
Very
he.
similar to the
I remember he was like with a
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
girl
I mean, our
who
lead
was
game
obviously
designer,
fake.
Steve, actually worked with Tony Hawk's Underground.
I remember how.
It started a long time ago,
Oh, what
the
happened?
idea, and the far-flung land of 2002, I worked on a game called Tony Hawk Underground. And at the time we were working on it, we were thinking, man, this really looks a lot like an RPG or an action RPG. You have all these stats and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to
Oh, yeah, there you
Tony
go.
Hawk, we're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can visit. So that was one of the motivations behind Hellscape. Hellscape is a skateboarding roguelike game. It
Yikes.
mixes together old school skateboarding with the tricks and traversal, manual
Yikes.
jumps, balance meters with roguelite structure.
That's why, because no
Just
something
like the other
happened to
games
him.
of roguelike genre,
What
death is a
happened?
central mechanic in the game. When you die in a run, thankfully you don't lose everything. You keep your resources, which you can use to get permanent upgrades such as tattoos or skateboards, which act as weapons. The combat in the game
Yikes.
can be
Alright.
described as a fast-paced
That
skateboard
explains it.
hack and slash. While you have your light and heavy attacks, the core of the gameplay
I mean, in
revolves around
fairness,
skateboarding tricks.
some YouTubers will have.
People to pick up and
Look,
play.
it's
It has
like
a combat system which is
different from
very
some
friendly,
things,
very
but
forgiving and rewarding,
essentially,
especially at the beginning.
when
And then
you
gradually
are a
it teaches
famous
you and ramps up the skill of
internet
skateboarding, where you need it, when you
influencer or
need it.
whatever, at one point or another, we could say like half of them would have a point where they're just no longer important for most people, or something bad will happen. So this is the reason why I forgot about the existence of this guy, because I haven't seen anything about him for years. I'm even surprised he's
In our next game, Henry
there.
Halfhead, you play as half a head. That's it. That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be many things, can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this peculiar power and perplexing
So
form,
One Piece guy.
he'll live the life of the title character, navigating sandbox situations crafted by
Literally the One Piece guy. That's the only thing I can remember.
and in so doing, maybe ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead?
God knows.
Welcome. May I introduce you to Henry? Henry's not just anyone. If they're anything, they're, well, everything.
I take everything I said.
Henry can transform
I take
into
everything I
in
said.
their reality.
What is
Yes,
that?
everything. And that's how they manage their daily life. The familiar noise of Henry's alarm clock announces the dawn of a new day. And it will keep ringing until Henry gets up and calms the nervous, quivering machine.
God damn it. Screwed up something here.
Tick tock, tick tock. At least half awake, Henry is ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by making their bed. Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later. Henry knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed. Completing this simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling of control over their life. With part of the morning routine done, Henry was ready to freshen up. For hours, Henry could sit there, lifting the seat up and down, pretending it was a singing mouth. Not too hot, not too cold. Henry bought a turmeric soap. They didn't know, they just liked the color. It's actually great for their skin.
What? What is... No, go back.
Henry should now dry themselves. All clean and dry, Henry is now ready for a proper breakfast. Breakfast with a warm beverage is important, and so is keeping up
Where's
with the
my...
news.
This week. That's all for now. Have a wonderful day.
Where's my post? What the fuck?
The best drink Henry can make from beans.
Why keeps... Just me 720, I guess.
If Henry takes their lunchbox and leaves now, they can catch the 8 o'clock bus. Double the Henry, double the fun. Play Henry's not-so-ordinary everyday life in co-op mode. Henry, everyday life with a twist.
Our next game is from Jeppe Carlsen, a creator who's perhaps best well known for his work as master puzzle creator on Limbo and Inside. We had the honor of working with him to publish 2 of his solo projects as part of Double Fine Presents: rhythm action platformer 140 and co-op arcade shooter Thoth, 2 of the most fiendishly well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever played that truly give you a sense for and appreciation of Jeppe's contributions to those Playdead titles. His new game sees him teaming back up with Jakob Schmidt, composer of 140, and applying his trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Hello, I'm Jakob, co-founder and audio director of Geometric Interactive in Copenhagen. I would like to show you what our amazing team has been working on for the last couple of years. Our game, Cocoon.
Bro, you... Whoa! I saw Limbo. I saw Limbo. I saw Limbo. Limbo? To be honest, those games were really weird.
Cocoon
That's why
is an
Plus was
adventure
not
game
released.
with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb. Let me demonstrate by jumping out of the world which we are currently exploring. Just like that, we are now in a world outside. The orange orb here contains the world we were previously exploring. Let's jump out one more time. We are
Forgot
now
my
in a world
chocolate in
even
the
further outside
fucking work.
and can explore this world.
It's mostly
using
because
the orange
there was
orb that
one
we
guy
picked
who
up.
came to annoy people. God damn it. I remember today was just a joke. Yeah, it was
Orbs
just
can be
typical
placed on
normal
switches
joke
to
days.
power devices and solve
Yep.
puzzles. And you can even throw them into pipes.
What is this? Mario? Yahoo! What is this? Okay. Yes, I don't know. Of course the circle doesn't. I thought the circle was something.
You can use the hierarchy of worlds within worlds to solve interesting puzzles. For example, to safely avoid this moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world, let it pass by,
Aha, that's nice.
and jump back in. Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles. Within each world, you have to face a mighty guardian.
Of course. Yeah, of
Here is
course.
the first glimpse of one of these encounters.
Creepy.
We hope you look forward to exploring the mysterious worlds of Cocoon, releasing later this year on Steam.
No
Xbox,
wonder why
PlayStation,
no one
and
saw
Nintendo
it.
Switch.
I was posting in somewhere completely not good. At all.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you a title from French-Canadian developer Impossible. In this relaxing artistic exploration game, you play a painter with a watercolor brush and a whole city to explore. This game is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word summer.
Hi,
I don't speak French,
and
so...
I'm the creative director at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Été. In Été, you see the world through the eyes of a painter, with every surface acting like a blank canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color. Été means summer in French, because it's set in our French-speaking hometown of Montreal, Canada, as you step into the shoes of a painter who's traveling abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration.
You don't say,
You're
summer.
free to roam open city scenes at your own pace, following your curiosity, getting sidetracked, and discovering secrets along the way.
Nice.
When you fill something with paint, you'll extract its color as droplets of experience. And as you level up, you'll become able to unleash larger splashes of paint that reveal a bigger part of the world at once.
Oof.
You'll also meet plenty of locals, taking part in their lighthearted, everyday anecdotes, and some of them will even commission artworks from you. Using your bike, you can travel quickly back to your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas.
I brought food and I left it at work. God fucking damn it.
That's where your
God
creativity
fucking damn
comes
it.
into
Pissed me
play.
off.
At your easel, you can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition so far. Stamps on your canvas can be freely moved, resized, rotated,
Bro,
in
Canada
3D,
is
and
a
even
Spanish.
recolored.
A
The canvas is
French
pretty much your
speaking
sandbox that lets
country
you
as
put
well.
your own spin on
I
commissions.
screwed that up.
And if you're feeling inspired, you can paint as many creative artworks
This is
as
the
you
reason
like
why when
without
people
any
said,
kind
"Hey,
of
why you don't
limitation.
go to Canada?"
With hundreds
I'm
of
like,
unlockable
well,
stamps at your disposal and dozens of commissions
French,
to inspire
part,
you, the only
part
limit really
French.
is your
I
imagination.
don't know. Like, do people speak English there?
Apart from
And
living your best life as the friendly neighborhood
why?
painter, you'll also get to
Like,
meet
I would
other
rather
like-minded
than
artists,
going to America
like
for sure, but
Marianne, an ambitious
I don't see
photographer,
myself going to,
and Theo,
you
a
know.
talented musician, among many others. If you manage to befriend them, maybe they'll let you in on their best kept secret, an abandoned building that could become your very own painting studio.
I don't see myself going to
But
Canada.
you'll have to dive into that story for yourself. It is coming out in 2024, and we hope you'll enjoy your adventures as a traveling painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
Été. Sorry.
Hi everybody, how are you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to talk about the long and complicated process by which we accept games into the nominated committee
Have an
and
idea.
all the legal ramifications and the technical
Rank something that's
with the
fun.
counting of the
Tim,
Or
sorry.
you.
I thought that, yeah, I thought I was doing something here too. All right. Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here with a very exciting announcement. We're back. If you're a fan of
back.
indie games, you may
It's
have
not
seen
Mario.
the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last
No, it's
decade,
Luigi, not Mario.
bringing
Luigi
together
was
a
there.
curated selection of the best up-and-coming indie titles.
Mario, what the hell?
Games like Crypto the Necrodancer, Tunic, Disco Elysium, Spiritfarer, Celeste, Mini Metro, Astroneer, The Stanley
Hey,
Parable,
Astroneer.
and Papers, Please
Hey.
have all been part of the Indie Mega Booth community. If you're a dev, you'll likely know us from our industry work, such as our GDC showcases, our presence at Bit Summit, our global outreach and events, including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've never heard of any of this, well, that's fine. Just think of us as like a stepping stone into the games industry, where folks who love indie games can connect with each other, discover new games, and be part of a welcoming, diverse, broad, creative community. Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we are so excited to announce that we're finally waking up from our big long slumber and we're ready to move forward with IMB 2.0. Head on over to our brand new website, indiemegabooth.com and be Indie Know by signing up for our newsletter. Learn about new games, upcoming showcases, digital sales, and the best ways to help support the games and developers that you know and love. As we've always said, individually we're tiny, together we're mega.
We have another world premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea. They're famous for the Alto series that you know and love, but this next one is not what you're expecting from them. It'll be hurting your way. It'll be
And indie developers are pretty much
your way.
the reason why there's so many games out there.
It'll be hurting your way next year. It's called Summerhill.
Because there's always a new game being made that's simple, small, and yet it's a game.
Hi there, my name is
People
Harry
play.
Nesbitt, and I'm the founder and creative director of Land and Sea. We're a small team from the UK, best known as the developers of the Alto's Adventure series. Now, over the last few years, we've been busy growing the team and laying the groundwork for our most ambitious project yet. It's an entirely new IP that aims to build on the themes that we care about most as a studio. And we're super excited to be able to share this exclusive first teaser with you today. So please take a look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you more.
Piano. Guitar. Don't ask me.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand new game, Summerhill. To give you a little bit more detail, Summerhill is a story-driven puzzle game in which you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Together you'll be setting out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home. Summerhill brings together gentle problem-solving, fluid herding-based gameplay, and striking pastoral landscapes to tell a timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and cultural impact of sheep herding across the world. There are a few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name, Summerhill, is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition and tell a story that could only be told in this way. We're also super excited to be working again with our longtime collaborator, Todd Baker. Todd is a composer and audio designer best known for his work on games such as Monument Valley 2, Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey. We can't wait to share more with you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you again soon.
Next up, we have an update on Eternites. This is from Studio Psy, essentially a one-person team with a few friends helping out on the side. And it's a dating action game. Now, you've heard a lot about this title.
Sorry.
What's happening?
I'm sorry, Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs. But it's urgent. A virus has turned most of us into... I don't know how much longer we can hold out. It won't be easy, and the road will be long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for. Eternights is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat and mixes it together with a heartfelt love story. Can I be honest for a moment?
I heard it first and I thought it was a joke.
Sometimes with all these infected, it's too much. And it's during these moments that I'm happy to have someone to lean on. Fighting for our lives, solving puzzles, exploring dungeons. It all
Having
seems
bedtime.
easier when you have someone special by your side to make things less scary. So, what now? Did you just shush me? Because the teacher might hear us. Hey. Have you ever passed a note to your crush?
What the?
I mean, or you can just fight for friendship. That's cool and not...
Wow, we are so cheesy.
Mini-games! We have so many mini-games that can help you unlock unique skills and spells in battle. So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons, date? I mean, so many things like train, scavenge, date. Did I say date twice? Anyway, you have to manage and balance all these activities if you want to save the world. The clock is ticking. Okay, cool. Bye!
Wishlist now.
Next up, from Italian-Icelandic developer Evil Licorice, comes a nostalgia-fueled gadget-building sim that demystifies electronics engineering.
I ate something
and allows you to
spicy. I
share
just
your
can't
creations with the
think
community.
about
Hello
the fact.
everyone, I'm Marco Bancale from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets.
Oh, oh, I love these.
Although it takes me forever to build something like this, I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like this one when I rotate the knob or I press the buttons. And this is where the idea for Retro Gadgets comes from, is to being able to build digital gadgets with little effort.
That's
I
nice.
love Pico 8 by Lexaloff because it brings you this retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics because it managed to teach you low-level programming effortlessly.
That's
Retro
nice.
Gadgets tries to take the best of both worlds and adds a layer of hardware building and
I want to get
assembly.
tissues, but this is
So
actually
this
amazing.
Is packaged in a cozy and
Ooh.
retro-inspired environment.
Ooh, big boy,
We
yes.
have a fantastic community, and people have been creating
That's
insane
nice.
gadgets that go
That is
well beyond
nice.
our initial expectations. So please join our Discord server.
God, that's just
Retro
it's
Gadgets
complicated to
is
explain, but
in the
it gives you, if you like these type of things, it gives you some tingling feeling of want to do it in real life as well.
If you've ever
Oh,
watched
oh,
Mars
what's the name?
Curiosity Rover on
Retro
one of its
Gadgets.
missions, you
No,
very
no, no,
well
no,
may
no,
have
no.
become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on board to measure soil samples and hunt
It's-
traces of water. Our next game
Oh, and it's on sale too.
Sure, Curiosity can tell us the weather on a planet
I'm
millions
gonna
of
keep
miles
that
away,
safe.
but
Might get it
it
though.
deliver a pizza. In Mars First Logistics from Shape Shop, you'll be given the task of carrying awkwardly shaped objects from point A
I might
to
actually
point
buy
B
it.
by assembling and piloting your very own Mars rovers. And in doing so, perhaps you will solve the pepperoni-based problems that truly matter.
Hello, I'm Ian McClarty from Shape Shop. We're a small team based in Melbourne, Australia, and we're making this game, Mars First Logistics. In Mars First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars.
Ooh.
You'll do this by transporting often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B, using vehicles that you design and build yourself.
Go on. You're using your machine to pick up pizza! Yes, this game looks amazing! No pizza!
As you complete deliveries, the game will give you new toys to play with.
This is alright. God. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. You're picking up pizza. What else can you ask? Excuse me? That's out of nowhere.
The game is set in a vast open world, and you're free to pick and choose which jobs you'd like to take on. There's a mix of
Someone send me
procedurally
something
generated
nonsensical.
side jobs and
No idea what it means.
handcrafted main contracts. In the main contracts, you'll be helping to construct new buildings in the game's world. One of the main
These games are
challenges
actually
in the
relaxing
game
to play, I
is
wouldn't mind.
figuring out how to pick up each item and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available. And as you build up your collection of parts, more creative options will become available to you. And I think a lot of the fun in the game is just messing around and being creative in its editor. And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in the game. Thank you.
Sure, why not?
You'd think the aftermath of a worldwide flood would be pretty bleak, right? Well, UK and Denmark-based studio Die Gute Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you Mutazione and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure set in the sprawling post-flood world of Saltsea. The adventure unfolds differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swatches and get ready for the world.
I thought I was I forgot to turn off the music. What the f-
We are Die Gute Fabrik. I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Saltsea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world premiere of Saltsea Chronicles today. It's a flooded world, story-driven adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
Yeah, it's definitely cool.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover that Maya, your captain, has gone missing. And together your ragtag crew are going to heist a ship and set
Why
out
is it
across
missing?
the Saltsea archipelago in search of clues. In each chapter of the game, you'll decide where to head next, who to explore with from the crew when you get there, and what to say to the people that you meet along the way.
Yeah, join this case.
Saltsea Chronicles' unique art style is brought to life by beautiful animation, and each location is built on the fragments of this world that came before. Our art team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of cats. As you explore, you'll find a brand new trick-taking card game designed especially for the world of Saltsea. It's a really good way to sort of take a break from the story. It's called Spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how each community has slightly different house rules. Another thing we're super proud of is our exploration system. So we're sort of done away with the walk of shame in adventure games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button on your controller or select a screen span arrow to move almost instantaneously across a space. It allows us to lay the story down away from a linear path much more organically. Saltsea Chronicles doesn't tell a story about a hero. It's a story about a community and how you navigate the world together. And each community that you meet in turn is going to be rich and amusing and strange maybe, and have its own things going on. There's also a strong sense of genre-based storytelling.
Okay.
So while you might be new to the world of Saltsea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective one. There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too. Our writer's room of award-winning storytellers have done an incredible job. We're so delighted to share Saltsea Chronicles with you all today, and I can't wait for you to explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
All right, this next game, sorry. Tim keeps texting. Let's see.
Who's Tim?
Oh, Tim wants me to read something. Apologies, but this seems important. The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers. I love hearing them describe their games and their creative process, but I wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video game over the course of 7 years. Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two-Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper-duper long documentary series unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and joys, and all the things that happen in game development that never really gets documented because who has access like this? So here's a very quick sneak peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's amazing.
So what's next?
Psychonauts 2. To get to the dollar amount we're talking about, it's probably going to take financing from a lot of different avenues.
Whenever Grasslands is going to start, Tim's just going to start taking our people.
So there's a ton of stuff going on right now. It's kind of breaking me. But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future. Thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
To submit your game for future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors that have been with us since the very beginnings of Day of the Devs. We're going on 11 years.
As of the moment my name appears on any type of project, probably just goes down, even though the project is probably better than anyone else.
Indie devs all around the world.
Or not.
So please,
really depends.
applause for all the cool logos
Sorry, it doesn't
on
matter.
the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you again to the incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats for all the transitions between all these amazing games ever since we started doing these digital showcases for Day of the Devs. Thank you again. You're a hero amongst heroes. Go check out his music. It's amazing. Hell, Dose One is incredible. Thank you for watching Day of the Devs yet again. If you're looking for more information or you just want to subscribe to the coolest newsletter in all the land, go to dayofthedevs.com. The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media. We got more coming up this year. Thank you to our friend Jeff Keighley. The Summer Game Fest showcase was amazing. We're so happy to be a part of Summer Game Fest for these last many years. Definitely stick around. We're not completely done yet. We have a musical performance featuring the sounds of New Caledonia, thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really cool. Happening right now.
Huh, that's nice. I just noticed. Wakanda forever? Sorry. Sorry. Oh, there's a break? Is it over? Wait, is it over? That's it? Bruh. No wonder why no one's watching my stream as well. I was so confused. Like, huh, usually these things get a lot of views. I guess I'm gonna get some tea. I'll be back.
Karma Zoo is a joyful cooperative platformer where up to 10 random players team up and must combine the abilities of 50 different characters to win and complete a loop. Throw yourself on a spike and lay down an adorable little tombstone. Karma Zoo is about helping people, working together, and finding bliss in cooperation, even when things go wrong.
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer, and today for our 20th anniversary...
So when do I get to light up some demons?
Hey, what the hell, man? Hey, what the fuck?
bullet train is here, hell monkey. And maybe I will blow your head off nicely.
No, 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 no.
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party.
Demon Hunter, your bullets have no bite, no penetration.
Hey kids, it's me, your old pal Volvi, your favorite video game character. Remember me? I'm back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play!
For generations of gamers, this is where it all began. The cultural icon of the gaming industry, more influential than any pop star or politician. The most famous video game mascot of all time. Devolver Digital's very own Volvi. You know him as the star of all your favorite Devolver games. But where did Volvi come from? Many years ago, Devolver Digital hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters. Bonk, Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acrobat. And this was no small task.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but... to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, those smart brown shoes, and of course, the masterstroke, his one big hand.
For gaming.
I'd just never seen a character with a hand that big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on to become a cult hit.
We were seeing the sales numbers going up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character was insane.
I think it's supposed to be a rat.
And so Volvi went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami,
Volvi.
Cult of the Lamb, Grease from Nomada, Ape Out, My Friend Pedro, Piku Niku, Enter the Gungeon. The list goes on and on. Volvi's popularity had skyrocketed. He was an icon, not just for video games, but pop culture in general.
The Volvi merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing, toys, and even a range of what we called legally edible snack foods.
Volvi's Mystery Bites! Can you solve the riddle? Join Volvi and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
They're confusing to taste.
But tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing, and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice. We needed to keep Volvi relevant.
It's Volvi 2.0 in the new game from Devolver Digital. Cigarette Heist!
We lost the big cheeky smile.
I don't need your permission to eat a meat burger.
Even the big hand for gaming. In favor of something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Looking back on it, maybe we went too far.
Volvi 2.0 performed poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
So, we made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvi franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And, nobody's seen him since.
Until now. Good evening, and thank you all for coming to a very, very special night. I'm your host, Chris Jake, and you heard it right, folks. I am so proud to present the launch event for the reboot, rebirth, and return of the world's greatest video game mascot, Volvi! Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, settle down, please, because it gets even better. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Volvi's original creator, Ronathan Trotfield! Come on, Ron! Yes! Wow! Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro, how do you feel right now on this momentous day?
Very nice.
Wow, that is beautiful. That is amazing. And I, for one, cannot wait to see what you and the team at Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say? You want to see him? Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, may I present to you the new and improved Valve E! Wow. Oh my God, he is back. Incredible. But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris. Well, we've taken the heart and soul of what made Ronathan's character so lovable, but we've given him a very important new update. With the latest advances in both biotech and machine learning, Valve E fuses the DNA of a real vole with today's most powerful AI technology.
That's impressive, yeah.
In short, Valve E can instantly generate brand new, fully playable games based on simple prompts by the player.
Simple prompts, you say?
That's right. The consumer no longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired. No, they can use Valve E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Valve E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, oh, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
Listen, and I'll tell you a tale.
There they stood, the six alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone, the young chief rising and a weaver of bone. Remember, the gate was thrown wide, the horror inside, the riders drew iron, there was nowhere to hide. Before it was done, our heroes, yes, everyone, they fell and died.
It's up to you now, kid.
incredible. So wait a minute. Are you saying that game was entirely generated by Valve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Correct. There was no real creative process at all. Just Valve E and his wonderful machine learning. Oh, no, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and game idea has to be digested by Valve E's powerful system. And so, inevitably, there are some waste byproducts.
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone can give Valve E a prompt? Even, I don't know, me?
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now. Hi, Valve E. Chris Jake. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, and I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us, but perhaps there's more to it than that. What are we being tested for? Our worth? Curiosity? Our persistence? I keep thinking, why puzzles? Is it just their symbolic value? Because the thing about puzzles is that they can be solved.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Balvi.
Yes. And what happened to his big hand?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve E, you don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff. Who here hasn't dreamt of creating their own game?
I have.
Right?
I have.
You there? Yes! You have a game idea? Yeah, come on up here.
Come on.
All right. Okay, all right. Well, ow, and okay, oh, no, be careful, be careful. No, please, be careful.
Sorry, it's just, I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with Valve ever since I was a kid.
All right. So, do you have a game idea you'd like Valve E to generate?
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
Right.
But let's see, Valvi, what could you rustle us up?
Don't touch me.
Nate! Nate! Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go.
Are you bringing him food again?
Not
We
right now.
talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out on the street?
No,
Is that what you
I,
want?
no, he's
You
35.
want him to live on the
I
street?
want him to have some kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here. We're having a family meeting.
What the hell?
Oh, can you not?
It's just I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my. Sorry,
With your
just
foot.
using my.
Yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick
No,
to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might be over.
Yeah, you might. You might have. You might have oversteadied it.
No, it was just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well.
See you later.
So,
Wanker.
Yeah.
Property, and you still have to buy it. Okay, give her a big hand. Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Valvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there, incredible. I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans of your influencing. What sort of prompt would you like to give Valve E here?
Okay, try this, Volvi. A much-anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
Okay, Valve, show 'em what you got. Human Fall Flat 2. I know I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have all met the new and improved Valve E, it's time for him to meet with you as we connect him to Devolver's global network of gamers.
Yeah, that's right. Come on!
Once connected, his powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all to use.
Wow, that is generous.
Here we go! Slight technical hit.
You tell him, Grandma.
of all your favorite Volvi merchandise right now. Buy it now. A Division Devolver, buy it now.